everybody, my name's Jonathan and welcome to Barely Unboxed. We are back with another Rainbow High video, my favorite type of videos as you may know. So I was lucky enough to visit a Dollar General, actually multiple Dollar Generals. These are stores that I do not have where I live, but I took a trip to visit my family over Halloween. And they have both Family Dollar and Dollar General. So I had a lot of chances to go hunting for these new budget dolls. And I only found these at one store, one Dollar General. I checked, I think, 4 total. Was it 4? 3 or 4? I think it was 3, actually. I checked 1 Family Dollar and 3 Dollar Generals, and the last one I checked had these 3 dolls. So we have the budget Stella Monroe, and here is her packaging. And for this second series of budget dolls, it has the Rainbow World packaging. It's got the holographic packaging. Here is her barcode if you need that. Now the box is a little damaged, but they only had one of each. I couldn't really choose, out of the best looking ones, so I just had to take what was there, but they all looked really good, I will say. This second series has Georgia in it again because apparently she's a very popular doll. And I find that funny because she's basically orange, and from what we've heard, Poppy Rowan is also an orange doll, and she's not very popular according to MGA, but I'm not sure. Like, who doesn't like a orange doll with butterflies? Come on. But anyway, so this also has a Maya and Crystal Bailey and the Georgia, which they did not have any of those. And I don't know if anyone has actually found those yet. You'll have to let me know down in the comments if you've seen any in your stores, or maybe those 3 just aren't out yet. So we also have Karma, and I will say this is probably my favorite of the 3 budget dolls. And I just think she looks amazing. They did a good job on her outfit with this one. I feel like Stella's outfit isn't quite the best looking. And then we have Miss Bella Parker. And this Bella looks really different to me. I think it's just because of her hair and the makeup. It looks a little different. So, this is Karma's barcode, if you want that. And this is Bella's barcode. So, there you have it. So I have those 3 to look at, but you may also notice I found the exact same dolls, which is really weird to me, while thrifting. Before I got these 3, I found these. So I got this Karma at Value Village for $10.49. She does have some of her clothes with her, including her shoes and her socks. So we're going to take a look at her and kind of compare. It's not the best comparison, I'll admit, because they aren't new out of the box. But we also have Stella here. And she does not have her shoes, but she does have socks. And then this Bella I've had, but she's a thrifted one that I did get. And I've had her just in some random pink clothes from other Rainbow High dolls. But I think this is her entire set of clothing, including her doll stand, for only $5.49. So we'll have to take a look and see. But I think this is her entire outfit, because this one only had the jacket and the shoes, and I gave her a couple other things. Oh, and the headband too, which this also has a headband. So I have an extra headband now, which is really cool. All right, so I think to start, let's actually take a look and see if this really is all of her clothing. I was ecstatic to find this for only $5.50, especially having the doll stand in here. Because the doll stands you never find secondhand. Like, it's really, really uncommon. And this is the old school doll stand with the really thick clip. So this is original Bella stuff that we got going on here. And here's her dress, which I do have, but mine that I have is completely damaged. And this one actually is a little bit damaged too. The stitching is coming apart. I don't know what it is with this dress. I think it's because it's knitted. It's just not the best. And I don't know. It's kind of similar to what the budget has, but a little different. All right, so we also have her socks in here, and we have her pink jacket with the like studs all over it. So it looks like we are missing the skirt and the shirt, so that's a little disappointing. But we do have her hanger, both hangers, and then we do have her shoes in here. So there's these shoes, and then these ones I really like. They have like bows on them. So excited that we have all this. And then her jacket, which the tinsel is coming out of it, and I noticed that was happening on the one that I already have too. So there's that. And then her headband as well. All right, so this one's headband also came with this doll. And I have this outfit from a different doll. I'm trying to remember whose outfit this is. If you know, leave a comment down below. I think it might be one of the Divas outfits. I think it's Sabrina St. Cloud's outfit. I could be wrong. So now we have a stand for this doll, at least. So there is that. And we do have her other outfit pieces as well. So let's go ahead and actually give her her outfit. That way we can kind of compare how she looks to the budget doll when we get the budget doll out of the packaging. All right, so we have her in this outfit. This would be her second outfit that came with her box. Now, I will say one of her little studded pearls just came off the dress, and I think I just dropped it on the floor. So that can be glued on, but I will say some of the clothing that came with Bella is really fragile. These tights that she came with, they're actually split in the back. And then this dress is like falling apart. And every version of this dress that I have is secondhand. I don't have one that I bought new, and they're always falling apart. I don't know if it's just like they don't play well, like redressing and undressing, they just kind of fall apart. But there she is with her doll stand. So she's ready to be compared to her budget doll. So now let's take a look real quick at this Stella Monroe. And she cost $8.49. The prices at Value Village often make no sense. Someone has put a rubber band around her neck and her hair. That's bizarre. All right, probably just to keep it from going everywhere. So she definitely needs a hair wash. This Bella, I've already washed her hair in the past, so I didn't need to do it this time. So this Stella, though, is in great condition. Here is what she looks like up close. She just does not have her shoes, which is fine. I bought these because I might use them to make custom dolls, or I might resell them on eBay for someone who's looking for them. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I'll get her all cleaned up, and at the end of the video, we'll take a look at what she looks like with her hair washed and everything. But she does have her fur coat and one of her tops and her skirt and her socks, which is actually pretty good for $8.49. Because I paid $5.49 just to get these clothes in the stand. I do not have a stand for her, so I have this pink stand that will have to work for now. And she doesn't have her shoes, but her socks should suffice. Alright. And last we have this Karma to look at, and I'm really excited because I do have a doll stand for her that I have extra. Because I had an extra Karma already that I used for a different project. If you remember, you may have seen, I put a VIP dog head on her body. And VIP pet toy is such a weird thing. I got the idea from a friend that I follow on Instagram. So here is Karma. And this Karma actually looks really great. The makeup and everything looks perfect. She does have her skirt, and she has a rainbow top. So the rainbow top is her top. She just does not have her jacket that goes over it to complete this outfit. But the fact that I have this much of her outfit, and how much was she? She was $10.49. I don't understand the differences in price. Maybe because she has shoes. I don't know. But then she has the jacket, so who knows? Her hair still has the hair gel in it, so we're definitely going to wash her up. But here is her doll stand, so I'll get her on here. And then we'll wash their hair and do a comparison with their budget doll at the end. But I'm sure you all want to see the budget dolls more than anything. I know I do. So let's get started on that. So we are going to start with Bella. So this Bella, I will admit, looks very youthful compared to the original Bella. I feel like they're trying to make the dolls look younger to maybe appeal to a younger audience for the Rainbow World dolls, which I find bizarre because usually kids gravitate towards dolls that are older than them. So I almost feel like they're really targeting a young age group. Now the age on these is 6+. So I don't know what exactly they're doing. So I think a lot of people are asking that question about MGA lately. So this Bella does not come with a stand because it's a budget doll. She only comes with one outfit and no articulation at the knees or the elbow. So it's a little cheaper for that reason. But I will say I still paid $15 a piece for these at Dollar General. And I feel like that price point isn't too bad. But if you go to Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls lately, you can actually find some of the older Rainbow High dolls that come with a doll stand, full articulation, including the wrist articulation and the upper thigh articulation, and possibly even multiple outfits. And they're only like, $15 to $20, sometimes $25. But, these budget dolls are kind of marketed towards discount retailers like Dollar General or Family Dollar. I have none of those retailers where I live, so I have to rely on them finally showing up at Ross, which is how I got the previous series of these. I wanted to kind of show, this is what the inside of the packaging looks like. And I think it's pretty much the same for each doll. It kind of has like a weird pattern to it. And here she is. Let's get her snipped out of here. Now, I will warn you, if you get these, be very careful. They put her hair right over top of these that you have to cut. So there was a lot of packaging holding this doll in, which I find really funny because there's not much to this doll. So she does have some hair gel in her hair, so it will need to be washed. She has severe box hair, but look at her adorable face. She has such soft makeup, and her hair is very soft where it doesn't have the hair gel. And just a real quick face comparison between these two. And also their hair color is very different. I actually really like how pink this Budget Bella's hair is. She looks adorable. And the best thing about Budget Bella is she does have the head tilt, whereas this original Series 2 Bella does not. Her head only turns left to right. These have the upper shoulder articulation that goes like around, and they have the leg articulation. They can kind of do the splits. And that's it for articulation for these because they are budget. Now she does have these same shoes that I put on her with the bow, but they're not painted pink. They're black and white. I actually really, really like the way these look in the black and white. It's a very cool color for those. You can use them for lots of different dolls. So she does have two pieces of clothing. So she has this jumper, and I really like the pattern on this jumper. It actually matches the pattern on this, which is really interesting because this isn't even her Bella's clothing, it's someone else's. So it looks like they used that pattern instead of this like knit pattern, even though they were going for the same colors. And then she has a white t-shirt that looks like it doesn't have anything on it. Let's see if we can look at that. Yeah, it's just a plain white t-shirt, which is also a really good piece to have. These budget dolls are almost sort of like a fashion pack in some ways that you can use for all your dolls. And I love that you still get the inset eyes with the eyelashes with these. That's makes it, really awesome. And these dolls actually usually can stand up pretty well because they don't have a lot of moving parts, and so it's really easy to get them to stand. So there you have it for that Bella. Now I didn't show the articulation for the standard Rainbow High doll because I've done that so many times. These are the old school ones, so they do have the removable wrists and hands can move. They have the upper thigh joint so their leg can turn from side to side. And they have the double jointed knees and the elbow. So just a real quick rundown of the comparison of the two. All right, so here is Stella. I will say I do think this Stella looks really cute. She has less eye makeup than her standard Series 2 version. So let's get her out of the box. All right, and here is Stella Monroe out of her packaging. And she does still have the pigtails. She has crazy box hair a little bit here in the back. You can kind of see the hair root, or not, the hair root pattern is looks about standard to me. It might be a little light. But look at her beautiful face, and her hair is really soft where there isn't any hair gel. And again, she has the head tilt, unlike her Series 1 counterpart. Now, there are some of these old Series 2 dolls that have been re-released with updated neck articulation. In fact, I have Stella back here that I found last year, oddly enough, at Walgreens. Where I go shopping, got a bunch in for whatever reason, and they were only like $2.50. I don't know what was going on. It was a really weird thing, and they all had the head tilt articulation. So this Stella, though, her outfit is completely different than her original version. Like, she didn't come with either of these clothing pieces or these shoes. These shoes, they look like the Color and Create shoes, sorta, but I think these might actually be from a previous doll, and they just didn't paint them at all. So they're very just one color. I mean, you could paint those and they would look great. You could paint them any color. I actually really like this outfit she came with because it's very simple. It would work with multiple dolls. So again, it's almost like a fashion pack. And I'll do a quick comparison of their faces. Honestly, I think I like this budget Stella's face so much better. It looks really cute. And I think they did a really good job on the screening on this. Now, none of these dolls come with earrings, but they do have the piercings, so if you want to give them earrings that you already have, you definitely can. And because she has these very flat tennis shoes, she can stand as well. All right, so now we have Karma, probably my favorite of the three, just looking at the way they look in the box. So let's get her out. All right, and here is Karma out of her packaging. And yes, she's definitely my favorite of the three. I think, like, the hair, look at the part. It's so well done. There is a lot of hair gel in here. But the parts that don't have hair gel, again, very soft. She has a really cute face. I just love the way they did these budget dolls' faces. She comes with a top and a skirt that are very much like the ones that came with her base doll, and her shoes are actually almost exactly the same. They just don't have as much painted detail on them, but these are the same shoes. The budget ones just don't have the silver details on the buckles. Let's see, or the straps on the bottom. So, and obviously no socks either. So, but yeah, and the hair actually, the hair is pretty much the same, but I feel like the budget one's hair is shinier. It could be just this one really needs a hair wash, and we'll look at that again after I get them all washed. I'm going to wash the budget doll's hair too to get rid of all that hair gel. So there you have it. There's all three of them, and again, Karma can also stand on her own. But these, for the price, for $15, these are really good dolls because they look really good. I'm like really impressed how the quality is on these for the money. Obviously, I'd prefer to have the knee, the elbow articulation added, and of course the wrist if we could get it, and the upper thigh. But other than that, they are really perfect, I think. These would be a great gift for the holidays, for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday that you want to celebrate. And definitely look for these if you have Family Dollar or Dollar General in your area. And remember that there are going to be these other 3 that you can get, and I will be trying to get those. I'll track those down. I can definitely get some friends or family to check for me and see if they can find them. So, all right, so we're going to go wash all their hair, except for this Bella, because her hair's already been washed, because look at it. It's beautiful. So, get their hair washed, and then we'll do a final little comparison and look at all 6 of the dolls. All right, we are back after washing all of their hair, and I will say the hair on these washed up really, really nicely. So here is Bella, and I will say also the part, I always had the hardest time after washing their hair getting the hair parted back to the way it was. So it has a little bit of a bald spot, but that happens a lot where a part is. Just because the hair is rooted in a very specific way, and then you have to kind of comb it out to get it right in that sweet spot. And it's just, sometimes it's a little difficult. But I absolutely love this budget Bella, and here we'll have like a final side-by-side comparison, and you can see this budget Bella's hair is a little more pink compared to original Bella's hair is a little more blondish pink, if that makes sense. I just thought that was really interesting, but this is basically the outfit she has on here is kind of supposed to be like a budget version of this second outfit that the original Bella came with, because the shoes are the same, just different color, and the outfit is very similar but different pattern. And like I was saying earlier, the pattern actually matches this pattern from Sabrina St. Cloud's skirt and top, which is really weird because I had this on this Bella for the longest time because I didn't have this outfit. I also, you may remember earlier in the video I mentioned that her her tights were actually split in the back, and I actually was able to sew those despite the fabric being, very sheer. Yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, but I was able to do it. And I also sewed her dress, which had a hole in the side right here. So I was able to get that patched up as well. So very happy about that. And I cleaned up some of the threads that were hanging off of this knit dress too. So she's perfect now for display. I'm not sure. I already have a Bella on display, so I'm pretty sure I might sell this one on eBay now that I have like a complete outfit for her. Although this dress I would be keeping because it's the only one I have that's in good condition. So, but anyway, that's the comparison for those two. And I gotta say, I think this budget Bella is really, really well done. It's really cute. And here is the thrifted Stella Monroe. Her hair washed up really, really well, and you can see she has a lot of it. Like, this is a lot of hair. I did try to recreate her pigtail look so that we had a better comparison shot of budget Bella and original Bella. Now, budget Bella's hair is beautiful. It washed up really well. I didn't even take out the hairstyle, I just washed it as is. I was able to get all the hair gel out, and you can see their hair color is slightly different. In person, you can really tell. There's some lighter pink in the front of her hair on this one, and you can definitely see here that the hair on this budget one is darker. And like I said earlier, the outfits are completely different. This outfit that budget Stella has doesn't match any of her previous outfits from this original version. So I thought that was kind of interesting how they did that. And no shoes, because she didn't come with any, so I just left it that way with the socks. She's definitely going to go up on eBay because I already have a Stella, and because she has that old head articulation, I don't really want to use her as a custom doll because it would limit the articulation on her head. So if you're looking for her, she'll most likely be up on my eBay here very soon. If not, when the video posts, at least in a few days. So keep an eye out. All right, now Karma, Budget Karma is absolutely my favorite budget doll that I've seen ever. Her hair is so beautiful. It washed up so perfectly. Her outfit is also a really like almost spot on replica of one that the original Karma had. Obviously this one isn't wearing it. This is like kind of her, I think her second outfit. Her first outfit when you buy the doll in the box, the original doll that is, looks like this. It just has socks like she has with these shoes. So I think this is definitely my favorite. I actually like the way this Karma looks better than the original one because her hair has so much volume to it. The way they styled it, it just looks so nice. It's shorter. A lot of the budget dolls, actually pretty much all the budget dolls, have shorter hair than their original version. And their hair, it's really hard to tell, but original Karma had like a lighter kind of white green color in it, and then budget doesn't have any the budget dolls don't have any variation to their hair color. It's all one color. So basically, if you can find these budget dolls, I feel like $15 is well worth the price for these, even without the articulation. Of course, you know, we all love the articulation that Rainbow High dolls have. That's why we fell in love with them. But these budget dolls are beautiful for what they are. I think the simplified makeup on them also really is nice. It's a nice change. It's a very subtle difference. Like, she still has the green around her eyes like this one does, but it's just very subtle and not as dark. So there you have it. We have basically the Series 2 budget dolls, and I can't wait to get the other three now. These three were so beautiful. I haven't really seen a lot of pictures, so I don't know what to expect with the other three. I don't think anyone has found them that I have seen, so all we've seen really are like the prototype images. So I'll be looking out for those. Hopefully they come here. Some of the stores around here do get the budget dolls, like Walgreens. I've seen them, and also Ross, and even Fred Meyer here in the Pacific Northwest gets them. It's just Fred Meyer charges an astronomical amount. They want $30 for a budget doll, usually, and then sometimes they are on sale, but it's, you know, you're better off going to like Dollar General if you have them in your area, definitely. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look at these budget dolls with me and my thrifted dolls. I'm super happy that I found these, and if you liked the video, please do give it a like. Share the video if you know anyone who's looking for these dolls or wants to see a review on them. Also comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Do you have these dolls? Are you looking for them? I will put a link down below for Dollar General where you can order these online. The only issue is it's random which one you get because it's assorted. So I don't know if you order them all at the same time, maybe you have a better chance of getting multiple different ones, but I don't know. Just a warning about that. So, if you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing and hit the bell for notifications so you'll get notified every time I put up a new video. And look down below for my eBay link if you want to pick up one of these dolls. I'm going to put Karma on eBay and Stella on eBay, and this Bella, a variation of clothing for her, because I'm definitely keeping that dress. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week or weekend whenever you're watching this. Take care out there. Love you guys. Bye.